Alright. Alright. Warning, the following video contains someone's opinion. If you can't handle it, then leave. Also, if there's anything I may have missed, then please let me know. Now, I might as well hurry up and get this done before the world's supposed to end today. Please see my previous video. And yes, I know this game is about a good couple of years old by now, but it actually started to annoy me. I might as well go ahead and post it anyway. Alright, now on to business. Believe it or not, there are tons of Xion haters. I don't know why this isn't character is getting so much hate, and it's illogical to me. Then again, almost everything is. So I decided to throw my 2 cents in and tell my side of the story, try to give the poor puppet some chance. Now, the reasons why Xion is getting so much hate and is becoming a Mary Sue is the reasons why I think she's not a Mary Sue. Now, this may sound confusing, but just listen to the video. If you can't handle my opinions, then go fuck off. And, well, here are those reasons. Reasons number 1, she's best friends with Raxel and Roxas. I personally think this reason is utter bullshit. Just because she's best friends with possibly 2 of the most popular Kingdom Hearts characters in the history of history, and your OC does not mean that you get to call her a Sue. She becomes friends with Roxas, and through him becomes friends with Axel as well. Listen up. Listen up, guys. Just because your OCs made it into Kingdom Hearts, just because your OCs did make it into Kingdom Hearts, sorry, and she did, then tough fucking shit. She has a special connection with Roxas. There's a good reason for that, and you should have known that if you ever played the game and paid attention, like I did. Durr. She has Sora's memories inside her. Those are missing links from his memories that found their way inside her. Now she's made to replicate Roxas' power, thus, in order to do that, she had to form a connection with him anyway. That connection just turned into friendship. And ignore Pokey coughing in the background. Thank God for that 15-minute time limit. You okay? Okay, good. Now, I hope you guys are actually paying attention during that portion of the game. Because, hello, she's a replica. Remember Riku replica, that douchebag from Chain of Memories? Yeah, him. She was made from the same program. She was meant to duplicate Roxas' powers. Simple as that. And don't you think that there was supposed to be a reason for that? Why they said, "Here, Roxas, you're in charge of her. Go ahead and babysit her." Do you think that they did that just to be assholes? Well, probably yes, but there's another reason for that. Alright, number 3. She wields a Keyblade. Really? Really? What the fuck, you guys? By now, everyone and their mother has one. Let's count off the people who have had Keyblade so far. We have Sora, Kairi, and yes, I am counting her. She fought with one in KH2, and that counts. Riku, King Mickey, Riku Replica, Terra, Ventus, Aqua, Master Ericus, Master Xehanort, Vanitas, Roxas, Xion, and Master Yensid. That's just about 14 people. And yes, Master Yensid has been revealed to be a Keyblade Master, and thus he must have wielded a Keyblade at some point in his life, but he doffed that mantle. That's a badass line. And if you count Xehanort fused with Terra's body, oh my god, Birth by Sleep spoilers, that's 15 people. Remember, she was created to replicate Roxas' powers, including the power of the Keyblade. And yes, I will have to repeat myself on this because people just can't seem to get through their thick heads. Number 4, she's the 14th member in Organization 13. I'm going to say this once. Actually, I'm probably going to end up repeating myself, but I'm going to say this strongly. She is not a real nobody. She's a puppet. Durr. Why do you think Zigbar kept calling her Poppet throughout the whole game? That's because she is. Do you think that he was just calling her that as a just cute little nickname he thought of one day? He just woke up one day, dude, I should totally call the new member Poppet just to totally throw one off the rocker. No. Poppet means puppet. Durr. She becomes stronger than Roxas. She's supposed to. Okay? She's supposed to replicate his powers. It's of course that becomes stronger than Roxas. It makes common sense because she had so much of his power inside him that eventually she had to overpower him. She goes all emo and whatnot. True, she does. I will not lie. She does become all emo and whatnot. However, she has a reason. I mean, come on. If someone told you that you were just a puppet, a replica, just made to duplicate someone's power, I'd be fucking depressed too. But yet, when people like Sasuke and Roxas go all emo and how could this happen to me? And all the fangirls go crazy for it. So, when a guy does it, it's okay. When they're not supposed to do it because they're guys. Yeah, like Pokey says, not exactly that sexy. When guys do it, fangirls go crazy. But when girls do it, then everybody just goes, bitch, please. Besides, let's face it, Sasuke and Roxas, they need more help with chronic depression. She does. Okay, true, Sasuke lost his family and Roxas is supposed to exist. So, I mean, Naruto lost his family, but at least he's still annoyingly cheerful. So if he can do it, why not that emo bastard? But I'm not gonna go into that. I fucking hate Naruto.
Hey,
Shut up! She doesn't have any relation to the series in general. This is number 7, by the way. She's just a throwaway character. In all honesty, I won't deny this. In fact, when I was playing through 358/2 days, after playing it obsessively for about 3 days, I started to wonder to myself, why is this game even in here? I've never heard of her before. They never mentioned her in Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, if she had such an impact, why didn't they bring her up Kingdom Hearts 2? That's because when Xion, quote-unquote, died, when she crystallized and faded away into nothingness, the memories of her were erased from the memories of Axel and Roxas, and most likely everyone else in the Organization 13, except for Xemnas and maybe Saïx and possibly Xigbar. I wouldn't be too surprised if she still remained in the memories of Saïx and Xigbar, but definitely Xemnas, since this is possibly his idea. And you could say Vexen, but Vexen is dead by the end of the game, because, remember, 358/2 days, story plot, it kind of intertwines with Chain of Memories in a way. I mean, come on, near the beginning, those members that were at Castle Oblivion, except for Axel, they pretty much disappear because they were killed. Number 8, Xion takes over the plot, not giving Roxas, Axel, or any of the characters any decent character development. Of course, this may be true as well, but it's not like they actually had any decent character development in the first place. I'll admit, 358/2 days wasn't the best game out of the series. In fact, if I had to argue what was the best game out of the series, I'd say Birth by Sleep. Probably because, A, I haven't played Coded, and B, I heard Coded sucks, and I can't wait for Dream Drop Distance. Oh my god, spoilers for a Kingdom Hearts game that hasn't come out. Not really, I just spoiled the title. However, now, and people say that she's taking over Roxas' spotlight. However, you need to understand that 358/2 days is just as much as Roxas' game as it is Xion's. Remember, Xion is a puppet. She was made to duplicate Roxas' powers, and in order to do that, she had to spend a lot of time with him. Of course, though, near the middle of the game, she started going on missions with other people. That's beside the point, though. That meant spending most of the game building it up, meaning that Xion got just as much, if not more, spotlight than Roxas. Even if she did, she had most likely a good reason for it. And finally, number 9. I couldn't come up with a 10th reason, but if I am missing something, please let me know. You guys know how to contact me by now, don't you? And number 9, finally, perhaps the most motherfucking bitchy reason of all. Xion is cock-blocking the relationship between Axel and Roxas. That's the point! I don't! I mean, there's plenty of people who do for no apparent reason. It's gotta be the most ridiculous reason I've ever heard. And that is basically the bare reason why so many people hate her. The majority of the Kingdom Hearts fan base are in fact yaoi fans, which of course I can understand. I like Sora and Riku together. I like Xemnas and Saïx together. There's a bunch of other pairings that I probably don't know of, but I'll probably like them. Shut up. Shut up. Ugh. He has a boner for Riku. Anywho, I don't understand why though. Okay, newsflash. Poku woke up with a boner. The world's gonna end. Moving on. But the majority of the people who are Kingdom Hearts fans are yaoi fangirls, and the majority of those yaoi fangirls are Akuroku yaoi fangirls. Okay? You know what, guys? I am getting sick and tired. Every time someone finds out that I'm a yaoi fangirl, they always ask me, so how about that Akuroku? Or how about that Sasunaru? No! I don't like it! Now, as most of you should probably know by now, and I pretty much just made it obvious right now, I hate Akuroku with every fiber of my being, and actually yaoi in general. But Akuroku just takes the cake. I mean, what the fuck? It's a sick, pedophilic relationship that the fan brats have been in Axel Roxas due to their fucking fantasies. Okay, sure, there's some homoerotic lines in Kingdom Hearts 2. We all cannot deny this, but they're just fucking friends. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing? Whatever. there's not much we can do about it because it's the internet, and I don't want to... Okay, I do want to change people's minds, but that's not the point, okay? It's the most stupid reason I've ever heard, and that is basically the number one reason why many people hate Xion. It's because she's cock-blocking the relationship between Raxel and Roxas. So, there you go. There's my 2 bits on the whole Xion bashing issue. And I know the game is old news. I know the game is old news. I know it is. So, and you can't really blame me, because I'm a procrastinator. I take a hell of a long time to do this shit. It took me long enough as is to write the script so I won't ramble too much. Not like it failed. I don't know. Hey, how much did I ramble? Okay. So yeah, I rambled less than usual, but the problem is writing the script. And coming up with the issues wasn't exactly that hard, because for many reasons why people thought she was a Mary Sue just happened to be plot points. So I honestly don't really understand why some people hate her so much. 358/2 days is kind of a throwaway game. I won't deny it, thank you. I won't deny it, but I still kind of enjoyed it. Shut up. I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, the mechanics could have been better, the graphics could have been a little bit better, and there could have been a bit more plot character development. And yes, mission mode, the multiplayer mode, was in fact incredibly downplayed. But that's beside the point, because barely any of my friends had the game anyway. Besides, I ended up losing my copy throughout when I got to the half-point way of the game, meaning I had to borrow someone else's. But I still finished it though, and I was still determined to make this rant when I found out so many people hated her. I don't know what it is, but I think it seems to be female characters in the Kingdom Hearts series, personally. In general. Kairi, Naminé, Xion, even Aqua. Even she's getting some hate. I think it's just the female characters in the game in total, and I think the main reason is because they're cock-blocking the main yaoi relationship between the 2 boys or whatever. It sounds incredibly stupid, but it's true. Of course, that may not be all. You guys may actually have reasons for hating Xion, and I may not have stated reasons, but that's fine. You have your own opinion. I just want to throw out my own opinion. So before I leave, and before the world is possibly to end at 6 o'clock this evening today, I have one thing to say to all the fan brats out there. Bring it on! I'm Raxel1447. Mr. Butt Monkey's in the background doing tarot readings. He says bye, and I say bye, and fuck you all.